Hello, I'm Paula Caballero, Managing Director of Climate and Water for Rare. Thanks for joining us in Kyoto or remotely from your computers, tablets, and phones. 22 years ago, the Kyoto Protocol was signed, marking an important milestone in our global effort to reduce greenhouse gases. And although there have been progress on some fronts, the fact is that overall trends are daunting. The IPCC's Special 1.5 report released last October was a dire warning of the consequences that await if we do not catalyze climate action. Take agriculture. Rural communities around the world whose livelihoods depend on agriculture are particularly vulnerable to climate change. And yet at the same time, it is human activity, including unsustainable farming and land use practices, that are driving it. Given that human behavior is behind most environmental challenges, our growing understanding of human behavior and decision-making is key to driving effective solutions. Today, Environmental's toolkit relies mostly on regulations, taxes and fines, and awareness campaigns. This toolkit isn't wrong, but it's incomplete, where we're not homo economicus, always making decisions based on logic and reason. We're often irrational, making decisions based on emotions and social norms and the context in which choices are presented. If we're going to solve a human problem, we need a new, more human-centric approach. At RARE, we're taking the latest research and insights from behavioral science and expanding the Environmentalist toolkit. We're harnessing our understanding of what really motivates people to adopt sustainable behaviors. We're adapting design thinking approaches to remove barriers and to make these behaviors easier to adopt. We also know that the change is more likely to last if solutions are community-led. That puts them at the heart of our approach. We also need to nurture leadership and to develop core resources that align behavior with sustainable practices so that we build to the scale that we know is needed. Behavior change is not about talking louder. It is about listening. Sometimes that means departing from our own language of climate and conservation goals. For farmers, climate change is essentially an economic problem, or it means stepping back and empowering farmers to be their own agents of change. To meet the challenge, we must change faster than climate. We look forward to working with the Global Landscapes Forum and partners around the world to change the way we interact with nature to ensure its survival as well as our own. And we appreciate the opportunity to engage online, sparing me at least one transatlantic flight. A welcome opportunity for change and to practice what we preach. As we say, ever onwards. Thank you.